Hi, this is John Flynn. This is Copley Advertising, and let the world rejoice. It's World Cup and mobile marketing. Yes, us Americans don't quite understand it. Yeah, we fall off the boat on this one. But it's the World Cup. It's like 2 weeks away. Got the World Cup. And mobile marketing. Wow, why mobile marketing? Well, this is an incredible opportunity, right? That, we're getting there, but we're not nowhere near yet. So World Cup marketing. So obviously it's easy to geofence all the stadiums that the games are played, put ads into the stadium, tag people. They click on the ad or engage with it. We put their ID in a retargeting folder and then keep sending the message over and over. That's good for local stuff. It's good for regional stuff. It's good for you got England versus Argentina, and you could do like Argentinian ads. You could do English ads and all that stuff. And that's good. A lot of money. Good, good, good. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. And do you know how much in-stadium advertising is for the World Cup? Why would you do that? Why would you do that when I could geofence the stadium for like a fraction of what it costs? Fraction, right? But there's more. Okay, so France plays, Japan or something, right? So obviously, I guess they'd be the semifinals, getting a little tight, right? So you take France and then you go down, so who's gonna be watching the game? Well, every French person known to man, right? So what you could do is that you could take different cities. They say take Paris. Now I have a ability to target 254 countries, so that's not a big deal. And go down to particular cities, let's say Paris, let's say. Okay, we take Paris, and then I have certain categories that I could get sports fans or soccer fans or football fans, and then drill down to that. So as the game is going on, right, let's say halftime comes on to the game, and if France is up 1-0, you could say put an ad out there, 1-0 France, 30 minutes to the championship, have a Coca-Cola. And then they click on it, and it's a big Coca-Cola ad, the French flags are waving, and it have a Coke, and da-da-da-da-da. Perfect! Targeted, microseconds into exactly what you want to be, right? So it's that's just great. You could do, and then if they win the game, you have an ad. If they lose the game, you have an ad, right? You just got a day before the game. You got Coke, you got Coca-Cola set up because the big game's tomorrow, and you got to have Coke at halftime, and you could have a live halftime performance of somebody in France, and they click on it, and they go to a Coca-Cola page that has a live performance and a Coke page and everything during halftime. So join us for our special halftime online program only. And have some French group up there doing it, or you can have some commentators or some former French football stars up there. You can have a million things and do it micro-targeted, right? You know how much TV would cost you for that, for the World Cup stuff? Billions. Thousands. Billions? Thousands. And you could do this for all the countries. You could do this for all the countries. You could do this for all the cities, all the games. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can target it. You can get involved. You can make that World Cup vibe. You could switch ads on and off, if they're winning or losing or whatever, and then, go forward and have quick interviews. You can have a halftime interview. Halftime during the French game, you go in and then you have a banner, live interview with former French football great. And you go in there and he's on, wow, France is up. We're doing great. We're going to keep it up and win the cup. Have a Coke. So, it's endless. It's endless, please. You got a lot. People do. 6 months ago, they came to you with a platter. And go, here's the advertising possibilities. They're $1 billion. T, I gotta take all of it. Or none of it. Well, no. No. We got a better way. We got a better way. It's a cheaper way, more direct way, and it's a targeted way. What else do you want? What else do you want? I don't know. What else do you want? And this is a good time for the medium-sized players to get in the game. Yes. Let's say you're not Coca-Cola because, you're too busy. Anytime you have an ad agency, then, you're chances of original thought coming through are very small. You know, you need someone like me, a hustler, scrapper. You know, someone who's low to the ground, who can tell you. You know, I work with Fortune 500 companies, Fortune 300 companies. They hire me all the time. You know why? Because I say no to them. Yeah. They call me up. They go, John, we want to do this. No. Why? It's stupid. No. John just called it stupid. It has been right before. We could do this instead. It's going to cost you pennies. And then we're going to realize what works. We're going to test, and log it, and test again. And then when something works, we're going to push it, put more money, and go that way. Why would we spend all this money right away? That's ridiculous, right? That's ridiculous. John Floyd, Copley Advertising, give me 1 month. 1 month of my mobile marketing platform, and I'll fix it.